Welcome, everybody, to HNM+W. I am Harry Hancock. With me, as always, is the great Nate Cummings.
How's it going?
With me as well is Matty B.
What's up?
Matthew Byer for you. And instead of Wayne Kinsey as the W, our producer today is I guess that's what we kind of called Wayne, is Stefania Swider. What's going on, Stefania?
How you doing, Harry?
You're very animated.
Yeah, thanks for
she
that.
Doesn't know how this works.
I appreciate
I'm trying to get my voice out there, you know?
Normally, Wayne just says, like, hi.
He's gonna, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, that's what we do here. We do we start out subtle and then we build
Everybody just goes
the excitement.
animated.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm using Audacity.
No, you're not. Shut up. Anyway.
Do you even know what that means?
No, she doesn't. To start off, our first story is something that is sweeping the nation as well as the world from a couple of stories that I've
Is it
seen.
really the world?
It is.
It is, dude. It's in the UK.
And Canada.
And Canada.
No, Canada's basically.
There are clowns everywhere. And they have weapons.
It's an epidemic.
It's an epidemic. It's like the plague, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it had in that website.
What, the clown? This clown thing is like yeah, it's an epidemic. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's completely terrifying. What do we all think of this clown situation?
I'm gonna hunt him down.
You're gonna hunt?
Can I say that on air?
And that's what I'm saying. Are we allowed to
I
say
don't
that
know.
on air?
Legally, me and Stefania were talking about this.
What are we bonded
I don't think
to?
you're
What
legally
kind of-
allowed to hunt them.
What if we? What
This
if we?
is-
What if they come
This is
to
my
us?
way around it. This is my way around. I get to say.
Yeah, you talk
Yeah,
first. Go ahead. It's your
You're the
first one.
boss.
All right, so what me and Harry were talking about, or Harry and I were talking about, was that you can't seek them out. But if they come at you, that's like self-defense. You can like protect yourself, but you can't go and be like, oh, they're here now, I'm going to seek them out and hurt them. You have to use that as self-defense. That's how it's going to be for like getting around it.
I think legally we're supposed to encourage you to call your local law enforcement.
You are. You're supposed to call 911.
But in real life, if
You
you
guys
see a
wanna fight him,
clown,
that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Yeah.
if you see a clown, you know what to do.
Here's the other thing. How can they prove that
Do
you were
you know what
hunting
to
them?
do?
How can you prove that they were hunting them?
Who was hunting
Yeah.
them?
Like a person. Like
Who's
most
word
of
are they
these.
gonna
Most of
take,
these.
the clowns? or
Yeah,
the
like
victim?
the clown sits there. I never meant for this to happen. Are you kidding me?
I was hiding,
You're
I was
middle of
hiding in the
park.
woods with a knife.
Yeah.
But I didn't want this to happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like at this point, in the process where like it's such a big epidemic and everyone's all scared, like if you're going out of your way to dress up as a clown and you're not going to a birthday party for little kids and you're hiding in the woods, you should just expect to be attacked on sight or run over by a car. I'm not saying to go do that.
No, yeah,
I'm not
no.
saying to go do that. But like if that happens, what do you expect though?
Do you know the real clown
Clowns are-
association is
They're
very upset with
heated.
this?
They are heated.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
There's people.
They
yeah,
started Clown Lives Matter.
Yeah, they-
No, they didn't.
There's
Yes.
like a woman. She's been. I saw it was on the news. She was a clown for like 20-something years, and now her business is like struggling because who wants a clown right now?
No, of course you don't know if it's real. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah, like you know how like they started like the social media pages for like
Yeah.
these villainous clowns. Well, like the real clown started one #Clown Lives Matter, and they're like
that's a good
unifying.
tagline.
I mean, dude, like this is crucial. This is people's way of lives that are being
Living?
affected, like their income.
Their way of
They're like
putting food on
yeah,
the table for
is being
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's. I
That's
just.
true.
childish game that has gotten
don't
way
really-
too far. Out
And
of
then
hand.
there was like the one, the little girl, the 13-year-old girl that made the threat in Philadelphia. She was like on the
yeah.
clown
Yeah.
Facebook page. I think she said like she never like she didn't want this to happen. Like she wasn't actually going to hurt anybody.
you don't fool
Yeah,
around
you don't.
like
Why
that.
would you even take the chance? Like if these clowns get beat up, I don't want to hear a single clown suing the person that beat
Yeah.
them down
Yeah.
because they didn't deserve it. You do deserve
That's
it. You
just
do.
like-
you knew what you were
Like
Yeah.
Juvenile delinquent. That's fine. Like juvenile
Jeez.
delinquents, like calling in high school. I know roommates.
Yeah, these two, yeah.
Too much time together.
just get your point across.
Yeah, it's just spit
Wayne
it out,
doesn't
Wayne.
talk nearly this
Come on,
much.
Wayne.
I'm sorry, but it's like juvenile delinquents at like high school saying there's going to be a bomb threat and be like, oh well, I didn't mean for it to happen. Like,
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. You know what you're doing. You
especially with the world today, you can't
can't
do
know.
that.
yeah, exactly.
Can't
Dude,
do
there's
that.
I read an article that the White House even released a statement about it, saying that support your local authorities and don't take matters into your own hands. Like support.
But I
your local
feel like-
authorities and
You know what? Just have the purge actually exist and just take out.
That would be terrible.
See, I
idea.
know we can't promote that.
No, that's you cannot.
There are a lot of
promote
things that we
the
can't.
Purge.
And
Go
that
out
is
and see
one.
the Purge if you want to.
Yes, the
But
Purge was in theater.
Don't partake in Purge-like activities.
I would not. First off, Wayne would never make these
No,
things.
you are just doing you've already used up your allotment of words.
Yeah,
if you're playing
this is
Wayne
done.
right now. Yeah. So thanks for
Yes.
coming, but we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like, out in Indiana, I know Nate knows and guys on the baseball team know, but did you hear, like, one of the clowns got shot? Some guy got out of his car, saw a clown on the side of the road. Again, it wasn't a normal clown. It was one of those clowns with a weapon and whatever. He gets out of the car and just shoots the clown 4 times, gets in his car and drives away. Now, that's excessive, but then if you, like, look on the flip side, it's like, well, they were luring kids. Like, whenever you bring kids into it, all bets are off.
That's what I said to her. I was like,
Yeah.
you can't technically go out and hunt these people, right?
Yeah.
But they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want
That's how I
other
said,
people
like-
to go there and run into these
Yeah.
people, and they're not prepared.
Yeah.
But that's
So-
ways self-defense, I feel. Or you're meaning self-defense for a community. Like, you're trying to
Yeah,
be
like
a hero.
you're protecting the society. You're not trying to be a hero, but if you do like go out and you stumble upon one,
But then that's what I said. If you stumble upon one, you're not, like, tracking it.
Yeah.
A lot of the stories that I've seen of clown sightings are like people getting out of their car and walking, like parking their car on the street, walking to their house and being followed by a clown. A lot of the stories are similar. Like I was at my house and I was at my house where like the wooded area behind and there was a clown in the woods. Or I was at a bonfire and there was a clown in the woods. Or I parked my car on the street, was walking to my house, and I kept turning around and there's a clown that was standing there waving at me. So a lot of these stories have come from physical, like, they're creepy. They're standing outside my door waving at me as I look out at them. Like,
My thing is, especially in the South, I'm surprised this hasn't happened, where they take, like, walking on people's property so seriously. If those clowns are, like, on people's front porches, like, banging on the windows and stuff, I'm just surprised not more of them have been, like, shot.
If you watch the videos, like, I watched a lot of the videos. If you watch them, they're normally just in they're open roads.
Yeah, like we saw this one on
in
the
middle
back
of the
road.
farm. Most of them are around like cornfields because that just adds to the whole thing,
Creepy.
the whole creepiness of it. But it's not like they're walking up to like houses. You can see videos online of the stupid clowns because they're in the middle of the city. And like on like a playground where there's like 50 people that run up and just beat the crap out of them.
I did see a video of like 6 dudes just beating the snot out of a clown in a parking garage. Like he was chasing at him and then all of a sudden realized, oh no, these guys are all coming at me.
Yeah, and then they run away.
That's what I want, like...
And that's the thing, they're usually only just by themselves.
Yeah, there's not like
how
a pack
scary
of
can you
clowns.
be if you're just by yourself and...
I wouldn't promote a group of clowns.
One of the craziest stories I heard was this lady, like she was in the Midwest or whatever, which is like where this is happening, like the South Midwest. And it was the middle of the night, and she heard like a bang at her door, and she comes from like a little town where like I guess like all the doors are unlocked, all the windows are unlocked, whatever. So like small community. So naturally she goes down, not even obviously thinking, oh, there might be a clown on the other side of this door, and she thought someone was in trouble. So she, not even thinking, just swung the door right open. And the clown tried to break the door in and get in, and she managed to fight the clown off and get him outside and lock the door and then called the cops. Like that.
That's bad.
If you end up getting shot and you're a clown, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Again, not promoting it, but I'm just saying like that story, like that's not joking around, that's not funny, that's...
Yeah. I mean, but... Like, it's really going to cause an issue since Halloween is coming up.
No, that's the thing that I was saying. Like, before when we saw Suicide Squad, I thought that 90% of the people would dress up as Joker or Harley Quinn.
I think the clown,
now, I think it's going to be clowns, and people are going to be dressing up as clown hunters some kind of...
They had police issued that if anybody dresses up a clown, you can be arrested.
Well, there's been people arrested just for simply dressing as clowns.
Yeah.
Like, they're just starting to take people into custody for simply walking around as a clown.
I mean, you kind of need that, because, like, I've handed out candy, like, the last probably, like, 3-4 years. Like, this year if I was handing out candy and a clown came up to me, I'd be freaking terrified. Not like a little kid clown, but like an adult, like, because the parents always dress up. I'd be terrified.
The youngest person arrested was a 12-year-old dressed up as a clown.
That's crazy.
See, that's ridiculous.
See, that's the thing. People are trying to be funny. I saw there was something on campus.
Like, who dresses
last
up?
week, somebody had like a clown mask on. Like people
chased a
messing
girl
around,
south.
trying to be
Why
funny.
why would you dress up on a day that isn't Halloween? Okay, maybe you have like a costume party. What's like on a Wednesday night? Why would you dress up and go out into public like
Because you're a
clown?
creep. 'Cause
Exactly.
You're a creep, and that's the only real reason.
You're obviously there's something you're trying to do. You don't just do it and it just because it pops into your mind.
Yeah.
There's a reason you're doing it.
Yep. Not the brightest people, I'm assuming, are doing this.
Nah, I just
And you know what? And I'm going to sound like a parent. It's going to be all fun and games for these people until someone really gets hurt. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I died.
And in terms of like the clowns, because honestly, it probably is just these clowns. Some of them are probably legitimately like creeps, but then the good amount are probably like kids like us just messing around.
Yeah.
And then when some innocent kid who was just messing around gets shot or gets beat up, and then everyone's gonna be in a big uproar. Well, why were you doing it in the first place?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't even imagine, like, the one guy is already dead, right? He was a clown.
Yeah.
And that hasn't stopped him yet.
Yeah.
So obviously these people aren't concerned about getting shot.
No.
They don't care.
Or they don't think about
So like
it.
what? Yeah. So like what's gonna stop them? If this one guy getting shot doing the same thing they're doing didn't stop them,
Yeah, you're right.
why would they stop? Mm-hmm. It'll continue for a while until it just kind of loses its luster. It's like any trend, you know.
Yeah.
It's like any trend.
It's a very weird
It's a
trend.
bad trend.
It's a bad trend. There are bad trends, but that's what it is.
At that. Yep, you're right.
It is.
It's a fad.
They're all like taking over. There was like, what was that dude? What was his name? He was the clown that killed a bunch of people, like in like I think it was like the 70s or like 80s.
John Wayne
Oh, we
Gacy.
just saw him.
Gacy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what they're going for.
That was like his alter ego though, because he was like he had multiple
personalities.
Yeah, and the clown was like, I don't know, a different person.
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This
one
just
of his
reminds me of
personalities.
like American Horror Story, to be honest with you.
Well, that brought it back a little bit too because that clown was scary.
What
I think-
was that
He
book
died, like,
that like
third
people
episode.
keep
Yeah.
talking about?
It.
The what?
Stephen King's.
Stephen
they
King.
Made it,
Well, they're
Well, like,
remaking that too, aren't they?
Like Stephen King had to come out and say like this was crazy. Like he like released a thing like stop being clowns. Like this is crazy.
Did you see the original movie?
I did not.
It's terrifying. I remember watching
I
it
never
as a
saw
kid,
it.
and it was terrifying. Honestly, if I watched it now, it'd probably be still scary. Honestly, it's a very weird.
I've never
movie.
seen it, but I've heard it's like one of the like. It's normally in the running for like scariest movies.
Clown that just kills people.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That's really bad.
so it's terrifying.
Oh God, I don't like this. So okay, if we got into a car, we weren't looking for him, but let's just say like maybe one night we wanted to walk in a park
Because that's our right.
because that's our right as
Yeah,
Americans.
absolutely.
We are free Americans, and we can
Absolutely.
walk in a park at night.
Of
we
all
st-
the things I would do at night, walking in a park.
We stumble,
Yeah, right.
we stumble upon one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have to wait for him to run at us?
I think you run at it because okay, now here's the thing, like all the videos that I see is that people like run away from it and you're just playing into what they want, right? But what if you go hit it head on? That's what I'm saying. Like nobody that's like doing this is anticipating somebody to like fight back toward them. So you fight back at them. Are they really? If there's a group of us, like
They're not
three
going
of
to
us,
fight back. You're obviously
3
gonna
on
win.
1. They're
Yeah.
not, they're gonna run.
Yeah,
And
but like,
they're wearing clown shoes, so they're probably not going to get far. They'll probably catch them.
what idiot?
But like I'm serious. Like it's like one of those things. Like people like they rely on fear of their
Yeah,
victims or whatever. Like
Yeah.
they wear a mask, all that kind of fear. You hit it head on.
but like legally,
The videos
you
I
have to
see,
wait till
though,
they run at you.
I don't know. Dude, the dude's hiding in a field with a clown
Yeah,
mask.
but that's
on. what he's there to
But-
do.
But that's not
the-
legally.
Like,
there's
alright,
nothing
so if
wrong
you
with
do the
that.
park scenario.
Okay, but like a lot of things that I see though, like city ordinances and people like police officers keep saying like because of this saying like it is illegal for city ordinance to be wearing a mask at any time. So if you see somebody with a mask on or acting suspiciously, call your local law enforcement. So realistically, if we were to see somebody wearing a mask, such as maybe a ski mask or a
Yeah, clown
mask, we can call the cops right away. Like legally, we could do that.
But then do you just like sit there and wait?
I think you're
I don't-
supposed to like leave it alone, or like maybe I don't know, you like see, make sure like where he goes, so you can let the cops know.
I don't know.
I think anybody
I'd
just as a
panic.
clown.
I'd panic.
You would run. You would run.
No, I wouldn't.
You would run.
I think I'd hang
No.
around if I had a weapon of choice.
No, you would run.
It's a shame we can't promote vigilante justice on this show, because you know what I would say.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
No.
Wink, wink.
Do you guys keep
Yes.
like a like I'm putting quotes around it, a
No,
weapon in
we
your
can't- I
car
don't
or
think we can
something
admit
to
to that.
protect yourself?
I don't think we can admit to that.
Oh, we
already.
can't.
No, I'm not saying like a firearm. I'm saying like I have a baseball bat
Yeah.
in my trunk.
I got a pipe.
You got a pipe. Like everybody has something just in case there is an immediate need for
What
something.
about you, Stefania?
I got 2 field hockey sticks, so I'm
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
So like
Perfectly legal items.
it's 100% legal,
All
and it's
sports related.
Yeah.
Well, pipe.
you never know.
Practice swings
It's getting loose.
on deck.
Well, that's
Loosen up my
good.
arm.
That's good that I think everybody should probably do something like that
Yeah.
just in case.
Are you the kind of person that would go to get your, this is completely off the wall, concealed to carry?
What, my license?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I would consider that. Yeah, I probably would. I mean, I don't see an issue with it.
I would.
I
Just
like-
having it.
Yeah, I like to
just
think.
for-
I like to think that I'm of right mind
Better get
that I
soon.
could do it. like I don't think I'm pretty sure I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't have anything.
Have you ever shot a gun?
No, never shot a gun.
Have you ever seen one?
Yes.
Okay. Have
Seen
you held
guns.
one?
Did I? I think I did once. I'm trying to think. I definitely. Yeah, I did. I have held a gun before. Yes.
Okay.
A legal gun. Yes.
Yeah.
Registered?
Registered.
Oh, okay.
100%. Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Nah, I've never shot a gun or anything, but I've like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all. I'm assuming you're from Ephrata. You probably
shot
held
a
a gun.
gun,
You shot a
yeah.
gun. Yeah. Like at a firing range or something, or was it just like in a backyard or in sticks?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
the sticks.
Yeah, in the
where
sticks.
Everything's legal, right?
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
fun and
'cause you
games in the
just sit
woods.
here- yeah,
Clowns
sit
are
here,
legal
keep
in the woods.
bashing Ephrata. Yeah.
Yeah. Stefania, I'm assuming you've shot or held a gun now.
Grown up on a farm, born and raised. So
There you go. I don't know. I would get my license.
Would you ever go hunting?
I don't know. I feel like shooting a gun for me like at a range would be fine, but like I don't know. I just
Or like even targets? I feel like hunting, I'm not patient enough to like wait for
that would
something
be
to come
the other
across
thing.
my
I'm not
way.
even patient enough to fish.
See, I don't do fishing
I
either.
can't fish because it takes forever.
You guys
I
don't like
do
fishing?
No, dude.
It takes
sit there
forever.
and
let's
throw my
go.
thing
Let's go
in there.
skeet shooting then. How about that? Get you warmed
Is it the
up.
thing
I
with
don't
like
know if I'm any
pull
good.
and just like
Yeah.
shoot to like
I think-
pull-
I
I
mean-
would do that.
I would go-
Thanksgiving,
yeah, I
everybody's
would
come
do
down to
that.
my house.
I would
go-
do that like action. Like I can shoot things
Yeah.
that are action, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you guys don't like fishing. It's about the experience.
I've
I
fished.
throw my thing in and just watch it
For
bob there in
fishing,
the
for
water.
me, it's not about
like
the
watching
experience.
paint.
It's kind of like the relaxation.
Well, he's like an immediate
Yeah.
gratification person. I'm a lot like that too.
Like it's
So-
like watching paint dry, but I'm just sitting there waiting for.
You were-
Well, the other thing is,
Yeah.
once I caught a fish, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Right.
Take it off the hook and you throw it back.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I've never.
Unless
Same
you,
thing if I was
unless
to
you go deep sea fishing and you catch one that you can eat.
Yeah. Same thing if I was to shoot like a deer or something, I wouldn't know what to do with on a shot. And I know you can't just leave it there in the woods. Like
I
throw
think
some
you-
leaves
Well-
on
Can
it,
you?
bury it.
No,
you
you
gotta,
can.
You gotta
I didn't
take
know
care
you
of
have
that.
to take it out.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You
what
can't
the
just like
rules
go
were.
around like just knocking off deer. like,
Got another one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the rule is in Jersey, but like in PA, you have to get, like you have to buy tags for how many.
for the deer
So
that you
say you buy 2 tags, you're only allowed to kill 2 deer, and if you kill the deer, you have to bring them.
You register it online.
Right. Yeah. You can't.
Yeah,
just
don't they have
leave
to like
them there.
monitor the deer populations like everywhere too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know in PA it's kind of bad.
They only have like a certain amount of tags they can sell a year.
Well,
right?
same with fish too. When you're fishing.
I don't. Yeah, I'm definitely not patient enough to hunt. I wouldn't be able to just sit in the tree stand for hours. There's no way I could do that.
To go
And you
in the
have to, so that the deer get accustomed to you being there.
No,
Or like
you can put scent on you.
scent.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Well, you can put
Man.
no, like,
It's
you're-
Old Spice.
Grown man.
yeah, Old Spice. No, if you're like hunting bucks, you put female urine on you, and then it attracts.
Where do you put it on you? Just on your clothes. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a spray, like a cologne.
Jeez.
You have to kill your odor. Your odor, like human odor, is so like we don't smell it because we're accustomed to it,
Well,
but
sometimes I smell it.
because we have such oily bodies, like
Yeah.
like, they can smell it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we should try this shooting thing one time. Like go to like a
Sure,
range.
gun range.
I would go to a range, like a
I'm
skeet
telling
range.
you, you want to go to Jersey, you can come to my farm. We skeet shoot in the back all the time.
And it's 100% legal and everything.
It's my land.
There you
It's my
go.
land.
Can we still spray the pee on ourselves?
No, that's a
I'm just
little
gonna do
off.
that for fun.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna need a couple orders of the female deer urine.
Jeez.
All in the love for hunting.
Does it work like that with like humans too? Like, if
I attract people,
female urine.
All right.
That's what you guys are doing wrong. That's it.
And moving on.
So as
Video or story of the week.
as per usual, we're gonna have our story of the week. Nate Cummings is always good for reading the whole story.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'll walk out right now. I'll walk out right now.
Give us the gist, man.
The gist. All right, here it is. Teen set record for most pencils broken with forehead. Nick Stone broke 59 pencils with his forehead in 1 minute, a world record. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
So my question is, how many do you have to do? Like, can you do ultimate, like, 10 at a time, or can you?
No, he
have
was
to do
doing one at a time, and he had them all lined up on the table, and just one at a time, snap them over his forehead. So this led me to, setting a world record for breaking pencils over your forehead.
Who should do it? You want to be
Some pretty ridiculous world records out there, so it led me to do some research as to the top 25 most ridiculous world records that you can be certified by the Guinness Book of World Records to hold the record for.
I wonder how hard it is to get them to come out and witness you doing the world record.
they have to witness you?
Yeah, they have to send out a
witness.
representative, and like you have to schedule the day that you're going to attempt the record. It's like a whole big thing, and then if you get it, they give you like it's like a plaque saying that like you hold the record on this day and time.
What if somebody beats your record? They take the plaque away?
No, you keep it because
Yeah,
it's like
'cause
you
you did
had
at
it
one
at
time.
that time.
Oh.
They just get the new updated
I did not
one.
know that. I thought like anybody could take a video. And
Remember how awesome those books were? Like
Yeah,
when you were in
dude,
like
like
middle school, the
elementary
Guinness
school.
Book of World Records.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd always just check them out of the library.
Yeah.
Like when you had to read something.
When
just
you
go
were like
take that-
forced.
Yeah.
I used to get like the Garfield comic book
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and that.
The comics were the best.
Yeah. So what are the top?
25, the tallest mohawk is held 3 foot
By Matt
8
Byer.
inches. Matty B.
Nah.
No. It's by a Japanese fashion designer. I'm not even going to try to attempt his name because it won't
Jesus.
even be close. 24, snow endurance. This guy, for 46 minutes and 7 seconds, buried himself to his chest in snow, wearing absolutely nothing.
Like no underwear or anything?
Nope, just in the nude.
how long?
47 seconds.
46 minutes.
Minutes?
Minutes.
7
I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say
said
seconds.
seconds.
I was like, oh,
like-
that's not bad.
Nope, 47 minutes and 7 seconds he was buried to
Time
his
out.
chest.
That's got to be harmful to the body.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
But
you're
You're not
What are you
supposed to
willing-
go over 10, 15 minutes in the ice bath.
The dude does not look like he's doing too hot, but I'm just saying.
Does he have like?
was that like
He's
his?
sitting in snow, am I
Sitting
right?
in-
Zinger.
Go team! But yeah, no, like, that's. Would you do that?
No.
No.
That sounds dangerous. That just sounds.
Although I love the
But you
cold-
would have the record. Like, what is
No,
it
it's
worth?
not
What is a
worth
world record worth?
But hot,
worth
like
that.
hot people might like that. Like people that have a lot of body heat.
Radiate heat.
Yes. Like I have a lot of body heat that
So
comes
do I.
off of me. I'm just a hot person. My
You
body
think you got
is.
46 minutes and 7 seconds worth of body heat in you?
I sweat a lot.
I wonder what would be the like deciding factor. Like, this is it. I'm done. You know, like he was there for 46 minutes and 7 seconds.
There may need to be like a doctor on hand for that
Oh,
kind of thing
probably.
to like monitor him and be like, okay, you need to stop now.
Right. 23.
But wait a second.
What?
This is my thing. All right, so who did it before him that he had to go that long?
He may have been
Unless
the first
that was.
one.
See, I think you can come up with your own like ridiculous. That's what I'm.
So he could have just sat in there for 2 seconds and would
yeah,
have been fine.
but then somebody will
else
break
could do
it.
it because like they can
If you
see
do it long
Even
enough,
for 5 minutes, he would have been fine.
I don't think there's
There's
people that are going to read that
If
book
there
and
was
want to
one
be
person
you.
willing to do this, there's going to be many more where they can.
Yeah, so he set the record. He set the bar high.
Like
Very odd.
to piggyback what she just said. So say it was 5 minutes. Like, would you consider it?
Yes.
that? Like that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It would. It's a challenge.
But
People
now
love a
I've got to do
challenge.
Alright, so
46
but, like,
minutes and 8 seconds.
20
like,
minutes. Would you
that's-
do it?
That's like borderline of what I would do.
I think 25 minutes is what I'd go for. Mm-hmm. I think that'd probably be like the max I could handle.
Not 46. That's a lot.
Yeah, he's just crazy.
I feel like
Okay.
the pencils one would be easy. Not easy, but like
I
You got to
would
break
hurt
a pencil a
myself.
second.
yeah, it's more hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more
Because-
the speed of grabbing
did-
it and going.
I wanna
watched
know
the
how
guy
it-
do
was
it.
he
I watched the
passed?
guy. No. He had them lined out on a table. He had.
So it was only him.
So he just picked it up and go. Pick him up and go. But what was ending up happening is he would break it, throw it down, and then it would knock the pencils off the table. So he had to like pick, or it was like in the way, so he had to keep picking. So
that's
theoretically,
slowing
you'd break it, throw it, break it, throw
Yeah,
it. But then
I'd
he would
be like break, toss, break,
but
toss,
he'd pick,
break,
but
toss.
like when you're trying to go fast, think of it when you're trying to go fast. Like you'd hit the other ones out of the way, knock them around. So
I don't know.
there's got to be some kind of technique to it.
That might be one we could go for at a later date.
I feel like we should try to break a record before we're done here at college.
I think we should try to do it.
We should attempt, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad
Let's give it
idea.
a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
I
if we
wonder if he got a
fail.
concussion after that.
Dude, well, his forehead was just
Raw.
It was
It's just red, like raw, look like
Yeah.
raw meat. That's not
Ew.
good.
Did you ever see the dude broke, I think he was trying to break 30 fluorescent light bulbs over his head in a minute, and that dude's head was like pudding at the end. Like, disgusting. Just,
Oh, God.
He didn't even get it. Like, it wasn't even worth it. Could you imagine going for a record like that? Oh, you got 28 of the 31 you're supposed to get.
Jesus.
Great try, though.
Yeah.
How do you even
He would get
just-
second place. Just people standing around you, taking swings at you.
Another one.
Give him a consolation prize.
Seriously, he
A
deserves
headache,
something.
that's what he got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concussion.
It's very odd.
All right, what's another one? that you got?
23, the tallest Lego tower. A tower was built in front of Ulysses City Hall in 2010, measuring 30.22 meters.
So 90 something.
How big is that? 90 feet?
They got cranes and stuff holding it up, so that's pretty big.
Pretty big for Legos.
Number 22, the longest cigar, 81.
Now we're speaking my language.
81.8 meters is
Whoa.
most of the
81
length.
meters.
Most of the length of a football field. So this was what, like twice, almost 3 times the size of that Lego tower, and that's a cigar.
Dude, that's amazing. I can't imagine somebody smoked that, right?
Dude, there's no way.
You
You'd have to
can't. You
chop
wouldn't
it
be
up.
able to.
You would need a massive cutter. Like the thing that clips the end.
Yeah, but
No,
you
it's-
couldn't.
Is it thick?
It's thin.
that
It's
was
like
thin.
it's long.
It's just long.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the wind power that you would have to inhale, you'd be like, you couldn't get.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. That'd be completely
I don't
useless.
think that's something you smoke. I think it's just a.
Something you like look at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here's a serious question.
Yeah.
If you break one of these records, do you get paid? And if you were to get paid, does the severity of the record that you break determine how much money you get?
Let me give that a gander. You keep reading, and I'll
keep
get
reading.
back to that.
21, the most chess games played at one time. 2011, this guy played 604 simultaneous chess games. It took him
God.
24 hours, and he won 580 of them.
Out of how many?
604. What's that
580.
percentage?
580 over 604.
Wait, what?
96%.
He won 96% of the games he played at one time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
even win one game against a computer so easy. So, good for this guy.
Oh, come on. Hold on, wait. This can't be true.
Huh.
Technically, they don't pay you to break the record. They do take payment for their commercial fast services for accommodating your record in their books. You gotta
You have to
pay.
pay them.
You have to pay them.
them? Oh,
You have to
hell no.
pay them to break the record because they're gonna like
Put your-
commercialize
yeah.
it.
Oh, that's weak.
But
That's a shame. Why would anybody ever want to break a record?
that would be.
It says
National
here
recognition.
they had to pay them 11,900 euros.
Oh, that's like 15 grand.
That's terrible. That's stupid. Why would you ever pay $15,000 to break the record?
I don't know.
So that's what you get, or you don't get. That's what you lose. Either way, you're losing.
You destroy your body and you have to pay them.
But you hold a world record. You're in a book.
Who cares?
Oh god, it's not worth it to me.
Number 20 is the largest sandwich put together in Mexico City in 2004. The sandwich weighs 3,178 kilograms.
Now, this is a little off of the world record books, but you said sandwich. Did you ever see like that thing on Facebook where it's like the massive pizza and it's like you have an hour to eat this and you get to pick 3 friends, who would you pick kind of thing? Do you guys would you do food challenges like that?
I wouldn't be able to eat nearly enough to be competitive, but I'd try.
I think I could handle it. You can handle it, Matt?
Yeah. Have you ever been down to Ocean City, New Jersey?
Yes.
Do you know Three Brothers Pizza?
I've heard the name.
Okay, well,
I've never eaten there.
it's kind of like that. Like, the pizzas are gigantic. Like, it's probably the size of that table.
Yeah.
But it's just round. And if you could finish it on Tuesdays, if you finish it in an hour, you get, I think it's like a year's worth of free pizza. And if you finish it in 45 minutes, you get like 200 free pizzas. And if you finish it in like half an hour, and it just keeps going down.
Yeah, it keeps going down.
So if you finish it within like 2 hours, you end up getting like 15 free pizzas. But still, like, that's like a lot of free meals.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I would love to be the guy that had that show, Man vs. Food.
Oh
And
yeah.
you go try all
He had to stop because like
He-
he was on the verge of
dying.
a problem. But
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
he had to stop. His
had a heart
doctors
attack.
told him if he kept eating like that, he was gonna have a heart attack. He had to hire a personal trainer for like the last remaining like shows that he did of it. And I think is he still doing it now? Is he done?
Hire a
think so.
personal trainer to get him through it, or like
To like I guess get him better.
To compensate the
To
food he was
compensate the
eating.
fact that he was eating like the fattiest foods in
That's
such
what-
massive quantities.
That's so good.
I would be that kind of
Oh,
heartbeat.
yeah.
I think that'd be an amazing job.
Except for the really hot stuff, I can't do that.
Spicy? Yeah, I can't do
Spicy.
spicy. I can't
Like
do
that.
spicy.
Like one time he had like kamikaze wings.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No.
I could do like pizzas and burgers and like stuff that doesn't
Like
just like
sundaes.
hurt when it touches you, like your throat. Just kind of like go down easy. That'd be nice. What's another? Do you have one or two more?
19 most people hula hooping at one time in 2013 outside of
That's a
Bangkok, Thailand. 4,483
stupid record.
people hula hooped for 7 minutes continuously.
That's a stupid record.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But they're in the
Gosh, it's
number
stupid.
18 largest card stacking structure.
That's hard.
Was the Eiffel Tower was 75,000 cards
Wow.
in 2013.
I gotta give him credit for that. That's hard.
Most spoons on body. This guy balanced 53 spoons on his body in 2013.
Where?
He's got a world record.
That dude looks miserable.
I gotta see that picture.
Wait,
Turn it around.
where did he? Oh,
How do you even do that?
He looks upset.
He looks like a villain in movies.
I feel like
Yeah, he does. He
the way you would have
does.
to do is that and get really sweaty and then like just start.
He
like,
looked
sticking
like he
them.
was probably very sweaty.
Here, go to the number one. Let's see what
I
number
just,
one is.
I feel like like the picture showed all the spoons on the chest. Was
this-
that the only places the spoons?
This guy
We're
played
on?
4 violins at once. That's a world record, playing 4 violins at once and
How'd you do
doing
that?
well. I don't ask questions.
Some of these,
He just
man,
did it.
these are just.
It had to be with your both hands and your both feet. That's,
He's holding all 4 of them like in a line, and he's got
Oh.
2 bows.
He must have massive hands.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Some people are just like can do weird, like they can like double joint their
Yeah.
elbows to do like crazy
Some of these
stuff
things,
that.
like you could do some of these things if you have the right physical characteristics.
All right, let's do the top 5 here.
Top five.
Most toilet seats broken overhead. This guy broke
Who
46
thinks of this?
toilet seats over his head to set the record.
oh god.
Why would you think of that?
Most people in a smart car. 14 members of the Eagles cheerleading squad managed to fit into a smart car.
EAGLES Eagles.
Volkswagen.
Here we go.
We're winners.
Most appliances thrown in 1 minute. This guy threw 24 appliances in under a minute. And when I mean appliances, this dude threw ovens.
What?
Full scale ovens. Like the oven that you have at home to cook. Yeah, he threw 24 of those in a minute. Number 2, furthest distance to throw a person.
Oy.
That one, you could probably
This
go to like
guy,
gymnastics on
He
that.
threw a 130-pound woman 5.4 meters.
How many? What is
15,
that?
It's like 15 feet. Yeah.
And then the number 1 oldest gymnast, there's an 86-year-old woman competing in Germany professionally.
Oh,
Good
that's
for her.
good for
Good for her. She's a winner.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it wasn't something lame. That was
Yeah,
number 1.
like all the other ones.
Like most toilet seats broken over your head.
most spoons hanging on your body.
Yeah.
That one really is throwing me for a loop.
That dude who's throwing stoves for a living should be signed by like the Browns or someone. God knows.
Did you see there was a poll like most 62% of people think the Ohio State Buckeyes could beat the Browns?
They probably could.
They probably
They'd
could.
probably compete better in the NFL than the Browns.
Nobody can beat the Eagles though because they're amazing.
Yeah.
Not even the Giants.
Super Bowl, baby.
We probably shouldn't bash the Browns though. Somebody's listening.
Or like the
Probably
Redskins.
them.
Like the Redskins could never beat the Eagles probably.
Oh, this guy's got.
Never.
No.
She's a Redskins fan.
This guy's got
I know.
We beat them numerous amount of
67
times.
inch in diameter
Okay.
biceps.
Kirk Cousins a god.
You know, he's having a rough year, okay?
Sign into a
He's having
massive
freaking rough
contract
year.
now while you have him.
Before someone scoops him up.
You don't want somebody to like see what he is.
Can anybody juggle?
I could juggle.
You
like,
can teach
stars.
yourself to juggle very easily. I learned.
This guy juggled 11 balls at once.
I learned.
It's neuroplasticity.
Oh, shut up! Dude, I can't stand you with the neuroplasticity and the
That's-
brain elasticity
yeah.
nonsense.
Oh, we were talking about this
It's not
today.
nonsense. That's science. That's cold hard facts.
So please tell me
You don't know
about.
the facts.
That's facts. That's a scientific study.
I'm sure it is. We're all stupid, right? Isn't that what it says?
No, not at all. Here, we can talk about it when we.
Why don't we save it for the next show
Yeah.
because this one's almost done. But
Yeah.
I would like to talk about this
Very good.
because I stayed silent while
that is
you talked to
nasty.
Nate about that the last time.
Ew, what's the
Furthest eyeball popper.
Oh,
She can pop her eyeballs almost half an inch out of her skull.
that's disgusting.
Oh, eyes freak me out.
Stretchiest skin. This guy can
I
stretch
know. I
his skin
prefer
over
better when
6
people don't
inches.
have
that
them
looks
either.
fake.
No, I don't think like that.
This guy balanced a 352-pound car.
Your
on his
eyes
head.
are disgusting.
Mine-
Your eyes are disgusting.
mine-
All right. Do you think that just about wraps it up?
Fastest time to eat a raw onion.
No, it's not.
A raw
He
onion?
ate an entire onion in 1.5 minutes.
That's impressive.
He got a world like this guy.
Well, you
This
said
is
anything could
frustrating.
be
Yeah,
a world
I
record.
can,
Anything
And
can
you
be.
can start it.
We could do longest podcast as a record. It's the show that never ends.
This is the show that never ends.
All right. We want to wrap it up?
Sure.
Do you want to close this out or you want me to close it out?
You do such a good job because when I tried to do it, I missed it. So.
All right. Well,
We would be nothing without
for
you.
shut up. Gosh. Ugh. For HNM+W, I am Harry Hancock. With me, as always, is the great Nate Cummings.
Have a good one.
Matty B, Matthew Byer. You can say goodbye if you
He
want.
always takes my line. I say,
I
have
say
a
it
good
first.
One. I say, have
Well, what
a
am I
good
supposed
one.
to say?
See you
I'm gonna
later.
Find your own line.
But I go first, so I'm allowed to take whatever
You're a
line I
vulture.
want.
You're a vulture. It's fine.
Matty B, Matthew Byer. Do you want
it's
to? You want
fine.
to say goodbye?
See ya.
Goodbye.
And stepping in for Wayne Kinsey is Stefania Swider. Thank you very much.
See you later.
See you later. Thank you all for listening. This is the Podcast Club at Del Val. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Like I said, we are the Podcast Club at Del Val. If you have any questions, you can email dvupodcast@gmail.com for any more information or anything like that you want to let us know how we're doing. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us and let us know, and we will
Can I
rectify
shoot an
it.
advertisement right
Sure,
now?
shoot an advertisement quick.
Jeez.
All right.
Go for it.
On October 17th at 8 p.m. in the MUMGUS, SAC, Student Athlete Advisory Committee, will be hosting a Can I Kiss You program, which is a sexual assault prevention speaker. Please attend. There will be food and different things, and actually free shirts and giveaways.
Another quick plug, another little advertisement. I just remembered that I should be doing these. Drama Club Comedy Night is in November 17th. I will be partaking in it, and the Drama Club will as well. We're going to be doing skits and some improv games, so if you'd like to come out and get a good laugh for the night, feel free to stop by. It is in the MUMGUS, I believe. More information will follow as it goes, and yeah, so...
And
Yes,
last
sir.
little tagline.
Yeah?
Also, a little closer,
Yeah?
homecoming tailgate
Homecoming Tailgate.
at the Berkowitz Quad.
Am I DJing that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Podcast is DJing the homecoming tailgate. Let me tell you what's on the menu. There's going to be mild wings, barbecue wings, pulled pork, and mac and cheese. First come, first serve, and also giveaways.
Ooh, giveaways. I will be there, so if anybody wants to see me, don't be afraid. I'll be at the booth taking care of the music. I have terrible taste in music. I don't know why I agreed to do it. We'll figure it out, though, folks. Well, it'll be a learning experience for everybody. Thank you all for listening. Until next time, this is HNM+W at DVU Podcast. See y'all later.